you rolling. Keep it on you and don't hold me. The very first day of summer, all cold out in the Hummer, baby. Hit the park and parlay. Hope that you walk the way. You and your girl on the ride. Play all day, up in the light. Say what, say what, say what. You know that I like it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. And you know what I need. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. You know that I'm about it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. I'm digging you. I'm feeling you. And you know what's up. You know what's up. Said I'm big on you. And I'm wanting you. Tell me what's up. Tell me what's up. People find that I'm zoned. Right around 2 in the morning. You fly with the sun, the sun.
What it do?
Girl, you got me wide open. Waiting all day and I'm open. Baby,
What it do, y'all?
you know what I want. You know that I like you,
What up? What's good? Welcome to the live. We are the Erics. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Smack down that notification bell. That way you're updated the next time the Erics post a new video. Today, we are doing our reactions. We are going to be gossiping and discussing things this morning because that's what this channel does is we are gossipers. We talk about what's going on. So let me just say I have a lot of things to say this morning. And I was going to say stuff about other stuff, but then I woke up to some shit while I was making breakfast. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I know I haven't hit the 10-minute mark, but you know what? YouTube, my bad. My bad. Bypass that shit, all right? Thank you. All right. So, yeah. Hold on, y'all. As long as I'm over the 8 seconds, I should be okay. Let's get to the Chisme. Okay, I was going to say a lot this morning. Like, let me start with saying hello to everybody. Who came in here first? Lisa, hey girl. Sweet Red, Queen K, Bella, Latoy, Miss Michelle. What's up to always Kelly? Good Tuesday, trash day. Miss T, what's up? Alicia, we got D Harold, Lavish Londa. Did I ever say what up to Lupita? What up, Lupita? What up, Juneteenth baby? What's good? Fun times. And I'm also, later on, we're going to have call-ins if you guys want to call in. Danny, hey girl. What's up, D Harold? Butterbricks, what's up? My Life in New York. What's up? Got love to see. Bambino's in the house. Love you, baby. Blue, hey. Eric's going to work. Dude, our car was all full of ice this morning. It was funny because I was playing Jasmine on. She was live and I was playing it loud. I gotta tell y'all what Eric was saying. Oh man. Erica with the K. What's up, Nick Nack B? Hey girl. Y'all wanna know what Eric said? Eric was like, I need to see a video where Olivia's sticking up for Jasmine, and why is she even crying when people talk shit every day? Well, he was like, why would she even have to say sorry online? He's like, that's trifling. And I was looking at him like, what? Because I never talked to him about this stuff, y'all. So for him to know all this stuff, I'm like, boy, you must be lurking on my lives. I was laughing though, because I was playing it live and he was like not agreeing with her being live crying. And she was crying. Because I was like, cry, Jasmine, cry. And she started crying. I remember yesterday we were talking about, we were like, you think she would cry for the way she cried for Chrissy? And we were like, nah, she wouldn't do that for Olivia. Nah, I don't think so. But see, she did, because she felt bad. But when has Olivia ever came on here and did shit for you and stuck up for you? When has Olivia ever went on her platform and fucking did shit for you? Like talked about like, oh, sticking up for you. Never. Olivia would never, I repeat, ever, ever do this on her channel. She would never cry or feel bad for you on her channel. She would never. You look stupid. You look stupid. Thank you. Same way it came online. We're gonna get into that though, y'all. Why does Olivia must be ignoring her. I think Olivia's ignoring her because there's no other way about it. If for her to do this, Olivia's ignoring her. Oh yeah, she's totally. And you know what? Ignore her because she was on that live for 4 hours. 4 hours. Like, girl, go on there, say your shit, and get the fuck off. Why were you on there for 4 hours with Chris laughing about them calling Olivia fat and shit? He was over there laughing. You think she's not going to get upset about that? But yet you got upset with Chrissy for just chilling and saying hi to people in the chat in the live? You got mad at her and said, how can you do this to me? Oh, you did that to Chrissy, but yet you want Olivia to think it's okay for you to be on the live for 4 hours? And even though you said, oh, I could have stuck up for her more. Yeah, why? It's not about sticking up. Why were you on there for that long? But yet you get mad at Chrissy for being on a live stream because they were talking crap about you. You're doing the exact same thing of what you told Chrissy she did. You're doing the same thing, just even sitting on there. Even if you were defending her, why were you on there for 4 hours? You were on there. That's probably why she's mad. Because why would you even stay on there? Now, why didn't you just hang up and leave? See? And I knew when Ming posted something, I knew that was gonna irk her. That was gonna irk her to go live because she's contradicting herself, y'all. What did Ming say? Let me read it. Ming said, I wish a bee would sit on a live panel full of bees bashing me and not defend me. Damn, Bessie, yikes. One snake, always a snake. And then in the comments, somebody said, where is it? Like, why do you come on here crying every time something happens with a friend? Why can't you handle this offline? Content, views, watch time. That's why. No matter what it is, Jasmine Telemuno's gonna make a bag. And I'm gonna be right behind her making a bag after a bag. Come on. It's for views. Come on, y'all. This was for views. Even though I made her look stupid, even though I made her look dumb, it's for views, y'all. You think Olivia's gonna care because you went live and, oh, I should have defended her. Oh, I should have defended her. No. Ashley said, replay gang. So is Jazz's van gone? Y'all, what is going on with people saying her van is gone? Please let me know. Let me know. Is her van gone? Is that gone too? Please let me know. I don't think it is, but I don't know. Donna says she's so attached to negativity, she will address anything as long as it'll get her views. She don't care about the situation, but her views. There you go. Cutie said, I think she sent herself them clothes for the kids because Medusa got a bunch of stuff for Paris. I say that because how she know it came from Macy's or Carter's? And who has the address to send the package there? Jasmundo Telemundo did a lot of she did a video. I was gonna watch it with y'all. If y'all still want to watch it, let me know. We could watch it. But I watched it on Cal's live last night because I was gonna wait to watch it with you guys. But I watched it over there because I wanted to be on the live stream. And she said, "Oh, somebody sent me some clothes. Whoever you are, thank you for sending me some clothes." They sent it to her address, and she doesn't know who it did it. She didn't know if I sent it. Jasmundo, I sent them clothes. She didn't know if I sent it or anybody sent it. But she said, "Thank you guys for sending my kids some clothes," right? Which she kept saying that, like, "Oh, you guys, somebody unexpectedly sent this." Like, she kept saying it to the point where, like, girl, you're fucking lying. You're lying. You're lying. Either the only one that knows her address without her tripping, because let's be real, if someone sent her clothes to her house and she didn't know who it was, her first thought would be like, "Oh, how did they know my address?" And she would have been pissed. The only person that knows her address and that she won't trip about is Valerie, Miss Valerie. So I want to say either she bought it or Miss Valerie bought it, because nobody else knows her Addie. And if someone else sent it without her knowing who it was, she would be hella paranoid, putting up all kinds of cameras up and shit, because she would be scared of who sent that to her. So I want to say it was either she bought it or Miss Valerie bought it. Jazz was loving the fact that those reactors were suddenly so supportive. Do you hear that, Limundo? Limundo, do you hear that? Jasmundo was so happy that they were sticking up for her, but she was allowing them to trash you on that shit, girl. Don't talk to her. I wouldn't. Are you gonna show the video of her crying? Yeah, I'll show it right now. If someone sent it, she would be embarrassed, always getting free stuff because viewers see Legendary. And some were saying that the reason why she did that was because Medusa was showing stuff. So she wanted to show stuff that was sent. And I want to say, Jasmundo, nobody sent you, nobody bought nothing off your wish list for your Christmas. Nobody bought not a damn thing, not nothing. I was the only one that got something, and your family. None of your supporters got you shit. But you want us to believe they bought that. Girl, get out of here. Get out of here with the bullshit. Nobody bought nothing for you, but all of a sudden they're gonna buy. And then she just copied Medusa too much. That shit was funny as fuck to me, y'all. I don't know why I put that up twice. But yes, we are gonna watch the live that she did this morning. Of course we are. Those clothes for Stink-a-Bug are too small. She always gets clothes that are too small for that kid. It's like, dude, that kid's gonna grow. You got to get it bigger, not smaller. Yes, babe. We are gonna, let me play my disclaimer. I just want to say, why you lying, girl? Stop fucking lying. Why you always crying? Why you always crying? Oh my God. Stop crying. All right, y'all. Stop playing around, Erika. She's jealous of Medusa getting gifts. She was upset because she didn't receive any gifts. And once she saw Medusa was getting gifts, she's like, well, I got to get some too, because, yeah. She's like, what did I just walk into, girl? All right, let's get into it, though, y'all. Let me pull up the video. Only I got to get it first. Hold on. So I woke up to that, y'all. And it was called I Apologize. And I'm like, who is she? Who Who is she apologizing to? You mean to tell me you dogged your mother on here and you didn't freaking apologize, a public apology? You didn't apologize to your mama for cussing her out in front of so many people. You didn't apologize for sticking up for Chris against your mom, but you're gonna apologize to Tuna Luna? Damn, she must be ignoring y'all. Who thinks she's ignoring Jasmundo? Look at her face over a chick on the motherfucking internet, y'all. Over a chick on the internet, y'all. Tuna got her looking like this. This was the most stupidest, dumbest, retardedest, dumbest, stupidest live I've ever seen in my life. Like, you could have kept that offline. That was the most dumbest thing in my life that I seen. Never have I ever in my life ever seen Tuna ever go hard for Jasmundo, y'all. Never. Whenever Jasmundo get in some type of funk or whatever, Olivia hides. She hides her big ass. Never does she. Oh, you guys, because she would do this for me and that. Shut up. Oh my God. This, I was like, am I dreaming? Like, is this really freaking happening? I mean, Liv Mundo she would never come on here looking like this for this chick. Oh, you guys, I feel bad. Oh my God. Chris must be keeping her on a dick diet again. I think so. Girl, you need some D. I would never come on here crying about an online chick. Girl, you crazy. That was the most dumbest shit in my life. Oh my God. Let's press play, y'all. Never come on like this, y'all. I was in the back like, cry. This shit is funny as fuck though, man. Always sniffling and shit. Oh my God. Over a chick on the internet. Over a big ass tuna. You're gonna cry over a big ass tuna that just because of a wrench. Because you got modded. Oh my God. Go stand in those panels for 4 hours again. Go stand in them panels again, Jasmundo.
From kids came home and they got everybody sick. You know how I felt up. You know, she's went hard for me on YouTube.
No, she's never has. She's never went hard for you on YouTube, Jasmundo. I want to see somebody show me a video where Liv Mundo went hard for this chick on the internet. Every time she's in a funk, Tuna's hiding. Tuna's hiding. She will not stick up for her. She will not go hard for her. She never lost subscribers going hard for Jazz. Where is she getting this from? Because that is a fucking lie.
Talk on the panel. We know when Liv came into the chat, it was really hard to talk because people kept cutting you off, you know? And I just feel like I should have went harder. You know, she's went hard for me on YouTube.
She said she went hard for Chrissy because Liv Mundo's obsessed with Chrissy. Liv Mundo would love to diss Chrissy. She's obsessed with Chrissy. Like this one is, she's obsessed. So I don't count that as going hard for Jasmine. So she's an idiot. Idiots.
YouTube, you know, she not just YouTube, just, you know, when people were talking shit, she was there. You know, she risked her whole page.
No, she did not.
Risked her channel, you know, for me. And I can come on here and just like honestly say that I should have went harder. I didn't go as hard because I felt like, when I say hard, I mean like I didn't go as hard because I felt like, you know, sometimes when I go too hard, I get angry. I get real angry because I feel like they're not letting me get my point across, especially when people are talking over you. You know what I'm saying? And especially, I feel
Jasmine,
like
though, you were on that shift for 4 hours, I hear. The HBIC, I know you were in there. How long was she on that panel for? How long was she on there for? You should have said your shit because you wanted to say to HBIC, right? You should have said your shit and then got the hell off of there. You stayed on there. That's probably why Tuna's ignoring your ass right now. She demoted your ass. She demoted your ass. You should have said your piece and jumped off of there. But no, you stayed on that shit. She was on 5 hours? 3 hours? How embarrassing is this middle school? Like, seriously, I should have stuck up for her. 4 hours? Ken Zombie said that Olivia said she don't need nobody to stick up for her. She's that B. She don't need nobody to stick up for her. So why were you? I look at her face. I should have stuck up for her. No, you should. You know what? You shouldn't even have been on there. To be honest, Olivia either. Olivia or you. That is just weird. Bunch of weird ass weirdos.
it's like almost talking on the phone. I hate talking like on the phone or in the chat, arguing on the phone or in the chat. So that's kind of what I was getting from that. I'm at more of a in person type thing, like because I can really get your attention, like so you can really feel me. You know what I'm saying? But I should have tried. You know, Olivia goes through a lot that a lot of people don't know. I'm gonna cry because I feel so. I don't know.
Cry.
I
Oh my
finally got it
God.
out of her to
Really?
talk to me. Like we talked, but I just finally got it out. You know, as far as because I said, Olivia, like if you're feeling any type of way about anything, just tell me. Like I needed to know. I
Hold up,
needed
hold up,
that.
hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. She said they talked. Well, why do you have, did she tell you to make a public apology? Did she tell you, well, I'm not going to forgive you until you go live and talk about this? Because there's no way. There's no way. She's falling for Olivia's she's exactly victimizing herself. Oh, she manipulated your ass, Jasmine, to come on here looking like an idiot, crying on the internet. She wanted you to cry more than you cried for Chrissy. She wanted to see if you would do it, and you did not. You did not. This had to. Olivia probably made her do this for as a joke, y'all. This has got to be a joke.
I don't want to hear it from someone else about something, or you know, I needed that validation as far as everything, and I wasn't coming on there trying to say that her kids are her trigger, as if like they're her trigger to get mad. I'm saying like that's something that
Oh, is
we
that
just don't
why
play.
Olivia got mad? Is that why Olivia got mad? Because she said her kids are her trigger? Is that why she got mad? Because she said my kids are my trigger. That's she said it her fucking self. Jazz, you're oh my God, girl, you going out sad in 2023, girl. This is embarrassing. Oh my
Anyway,
God.
you know,
Ew.
we don't play with our kids. And I know, because I know personally, I can speak for myself, that when people speak on my kids, it fucks me up. You know what I'm saying? It makes me mad. It makes me want to fight. You
I
know,
bet
so
you
I
this
wasn't saying
chick
like,
hasn't brushed her teeth. She hasn't made dairy no food. She hasn't done none of that. She went straight live and started talking about this. She didn't even wash her butt or nothing. She just straight went live. Chris is probably in the room sleeping still. Oh Lord.
oh, they're her triggers, you know, to try to make it seem like that's what's gonna fuck, you know, mentally mess her up or something like that. I was not trying to say it like that. And you know, I couldn't really hear everything on the panel as far as what was saying, but you know, I spoke with her, and you know, Olivia is a good ass fucking mom. You know, I'm sorry, my nose just keep running.
Oh my God. Blow your
You know,
nose.
she's a good fucking mom. She does everything that she can for her kids. there's so much that y'all don't see, that y'all don't know. She does a lot.
Let me say this.
She does a lot.
If she does, okay, this is social media. If she does a lot for her kids that we don't see and don't know, then why does it bother her? It shouldn't bother nobody because you know what type of mother you are. Why does it bother you what Olivia? So it bothers you what people say? It bothers you? I know it bothers her, but you too? That B? That tough B? It bother you what people say about you, girl? I thought you didn't give a crap. Huh. Loser.
And I, like I said, I could have went harder for her when they said stuff. I kind of just was like, now y'all are being. All I said was like, y'all are being hypocritical now. As far as how are you gonna say don't talk about Jazz, but you're in the same sentence you're talking about her and her kids and parenting and stuff, and or you're being too, or you're telling the other people don't be too involved in my life, but at the same time you're saying you're too involved in hers. But my whole point of this live is just to apologize to her publicly, not only through text messages and on the phone, because
You just told on yourself. You didn't talk with her. You text with her. You text her. You didn't even talk to her. You could have, yeah, you could have avoided this live. You could have saved this one. But see, she needed views. She needed views. Mm. Mm-mm. She needed views. She don't give a shit. Liv Mundo don't give a shit. I bet you she's ignoring her ass she's ignoring her. So she had to come live. Is that what it was? Why didn't you say that on the panel, scary ass? Exactly. That's what probably Olivia's like. No, you could have said that on there, but nah, it's too late. It's too late for this shit. Why are you even trying?
Personally did not mean to hurt her. Like, I feel like just talking to her, I don't know, I feel really bad, and I don't want her to feel like I don't have her back, because I do. I have her back 100%. I don't want her to feel like,
Shut the fuck up.
I don't want her to feel like I'll put somebody basically not against me before her. I wouldn't. Because at the end of the day, I told her this and I stick on it. I don't care. I'm not there. I'm not, how you say it? My nose keep running. I'm really trying to talk in. I'm not there to collect flowers from people talking positive, not even positive about me, because they were really people on there just being.
Oh, see, that's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear because see, Liv Mundo compared her to why she was at Chrissy, and I knew it was that. She goes, I wasn't on there just to collect flowers or whatever, but the concept's still the same. And you were on there for hours, not just minutes, hours. You stayed on there. Chris was laughing when they were calling Olivia fat and shit. Chris was laughing at the jokes they were saying about Olivia. Chris was laughing, even though he woke up from his slumber to stick up for her, allegedly. He was laughing at the jokes. He thought it was funny, and he probably believes it.
Being real negative and stuff, and allowing them to talk about Olivia. That's not fair, because at the end of the day, the whole point of me popping on is to defend the fact that people need to mind their own fucking business. You know what I'm saying? People need to stay in their lane and stop investing their life so much
I should have
into
played that
us
song. Damn it.
content creators. But just talking to her, just, like, I truly apologize to her. I do. I seriously do. And I didn't mean to hurt her at all. I didn't mean to hurt her. Or should I just say I didn't mean to hurt you, Olivia? Um, like I
She
know what she
has to go
does.
live to say this because she's ignoring her. Nah, this apology is not sincere. It's for views and lame.
I know what she does as a mother. I know what she goes through, like with co-parenting. I know everything. You know what I'm saying? And someone said, "What?" She said, "I feel like you defended her." I mean, I could have, just even though it was just I can't handle. I can honestly say I hate handling and dealing with negativity, like when people talk about other people, especially people that I fuck with, even if I don't fuck with you. For example,
Check
like
this out.
there was
She would not shout out a person that sent her a lot of clothes because she reacted on Olivia, right? She did cut that girl off, right? Because of Olivia, but she stayed on I don't even know if they're reactors, but a panel for 4 hours where they were dragging the hell out of Olivia, and Chris was laughing. Chris was laughing, y'all.
other stuff said on that panel that I did not. I kind of just chimed out, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't say nothing because I don't agree with it.
Why'd you
I
stay
don't
on
agree
there
with
though?
some of the stuff that was said. So I went into my own little basically bubble and just chimed the fuck out.
You were in
But
your
as far as
bubble, but they were dogging your friend, but they were upping you up, and you stayed on there for 4 hours. I can see.
her, I tried to speak, you
You
know,
didn't.
Chris, as far as him, he didn't know what the fuck was going on. He just kind of popped up, and I told him, I was like, just give me the phone back, because he just kind of he came in here and he was just like, damn, I need to stop talking about the kids, and he was just more so like, all of our kids, stop putting so much into
He
our
was
kids
laughing at
whenever
Olivia
y'all
jokes,
just
yeah.
know them from social media. You know what I'm saying? And okay, someone asked why would I go on the panel. So the original reason why I actually went on there is because there was this one chick that popped on there, and I wanted to honestly know what was her purpose. I wanted to know, like, this is coming from somebody that I don't know, that does not
Yeah.
react. That
So
wasn't
you mean to tell me that she was listening to this live that night? She was listening, and she heard somebody talking about her in a bad way or whatever, and that urged her to call. Why was she even listening? I thought she doesn't listen to reactions. I thought she don't listen or pay attention to it. So this right here shows me that she does lurk on people's lives. She's probably on here right now. I don't know. What do y'all think?
reactor. It was just somebody that watched. I wanted to know, like, what was up? Why is it that you just hate me so much or dislike me? And then whenever I tried to, clarify what's up, on my end, try to give her a better understanding, it was still, I don't give a fuck. I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? That was my purpose, just to see why is it so strong? Why is that hate towards me so strong? From that individual. I don't remember the child's name, but that was the initial reason why I was on there,
Yeah,
because
y'all
I
can go
wanted
to
to
TMR
know.
if you want.
But
I'm gonna stay here. Y'all can come back and watch my
that's neither
ads.
here or there. This is more so just I want to apologize to my friend publicly.
But why? Why do you have to do it publicly? Why does it have to be publicly? She cussed her mama out and never apologized for that. And a lot of people were upset about her cussing her mama out. But Olivia gets all
But the
this.
other two people up
Wow.
there dragged you. Yeah, they talked about me too. You know, they always. I mean, they all talk about me. Hell, the whole chat was talking about me. They was talking about my kid in the comments and stuff. So, you know, I just probably, I should have went harder for her. Her situation is a real touchy situation. As far as everything, like I'm not here to put Olivia's business and stuff out there, but it's touchy as far as her children because it's like, other people put her kids on there and make it seem a certain way, and it's not that. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what, I should have just been like, fuck y'all. Even though I just kind of was like, bro, I can't say a word. I tried to talk. I ain't gonna lie, I tried to talk. I was trying to come in, but it was like it's hard to talk on a panel. I mean, I personally felt like it was hard because we're all talking above each other, and I'm gonna just let y'all talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you talk, and then I'll say my piece. What I did exit the building. Someone said I should exit when they started to come for her. I did leave. After I said what I said, because it was just, I didn't agree with any of the other shit. Like I like who the fuck is this other girl? I don't remember who she was, but she starts talking about irrelevant. Like that's when it become irrelevant. You talk about her going to the gym and some shit, whatever. Like that's
Hey, what's up, babe?
Hey, how are you?
What's up?
Hi, everybody. So I just wanted to call in real quick because the bitch is lying. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
She called in because those reactors go light on her. They don't talk about her like that. They don't really talk about her. That's why she was on there. She heard what I had to say and she was mad. There was only 50 people in the chat. And I questioned her. Why wouldn't you go to somebody else's page that has a whole bunch of people in the chat? Why did you come into this chat?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't because of me.
That's true.
And I do want to say something about Olivia. I don't care for her, but I'm gonna tell you this: those reactors gaslighted the fuck out of Olivia that night. Okay, they would
Mm-hmm.
not let her speak. They wouldn't really let her say what she had to say. The reactor was talking about football and all that bullshit. Like she just kept reiterating the same bull and wouldn't let her talk. So I think Olivia was frustrated that she couldn't kind of say her piece. Yeah, she had an attitude because they talk about you. Wouldn't anybody have an attitude? So
Mm-hmm.
that was the only thing I can agree with Olivia. I felt like, they didn't want her to talk. They was playing, if you really watch the live and people, I see some of the people that was in the chat, they wouldn't even let her up. They were like, oh, she like, every minute Jasmine was like, "Oh, Olivia's trying to get in the chat." But they were like, "Oh, we don't see her. What do you talk? What's backstage? What is that?" The reactor was playing games. Okay? The reactor was really playing games. And if you was in that chat that night, you know what I'm talking about. The reactor was playing games. So I think that's why Olivia had a little bit of attitude when they finally got her up there because the reactors didn't really want to talk to her. They was playing fucking games. They were gaslighting the
Oh.
fuck out of her. So I think and Jasmine didn't, she sat there the whole time and didn't say where they called her a piss poor mom. They'll talk about her not taking shower. They were just saying so much stuff. And it was like, okay. People's like, yo, hang up, hang up, hang up. And she didn't hang up. So it's like, what are you crying for when bitch you had a chance to say what you had to say? Don't say people, yeah, I was asking questions and those reactors are on her side. So they wouldn't even let, if you really watch it, they was gaslighting me, trying to like why do you care about the past so much? Bitch, we care because that's what she did to her kids. And she, like Jasmine
Mm-hmm.
just said, you're asking why do you hate me so much? And I was just trying to explain. I feel like you don't take accountability for what you've done. You ain't take accountability for the shabby like videos. So that's why. And the
Mm-hmm.
and the reactors kept interrupting me. Like, what does it matter? What does it matter? Bitch, it matters. She's asking, right? She's
She's
asking.
asking,
So
yeah.
thank you. So that's the whole point is like the reactors were anytime someone has something to say about Jasmine, they gaslighted them to the point where nobody could say anything. And we kept getting
Wow.
dumped off the chat. So but when Olivia came, all of a sudden Olivia is a piss poor mom. How is Olivia a piss poor mom and Jasmine isn't? How could they say strong mommy can't cook, but what can Jasmine do? Like they just kept saying, kept being hip. Everything was like hypocrisy. It was ridiculous. Even the people in the chat was like, no, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. If you're a reactor,
That's
right, and
cool.
you don't fuck with Olivia, you talk about her, but she's on your
Mhm.
chat, right? A lot of people can't get that opportunity. Wouldn't you take that opportunity and capitalize
Yeah.
off of it? Ask her question. So is Zolo the baby daddy? Why won't you show the baby's face? Do you really owe 10K in child support? These are the questions the people want to know.
You never
So the
use your
reactor,
emotions.
exactly, the reactor kept saying, "Oh, I'm impartial. Or I'm not biased." Bitch, you are biased. You are biased because bitch, you didn't ask nothing. You
Mm-hmm.
asked nothing. You had a
Definitely.
chance to ask whatever you wanted to ask Olivia, but you was worried about, oh, when Christian couldn't go to football, it hurt my feelings. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut
Wait a
up.
minute. So they got mad at you for talking about the past, but that's the past too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh
But this is
wow.
what Jasmine wanted to know. Why do you not like me? I'm trying to let you know why I really don't have no respect for you like that. But you're not letting nobody question her. Every time somebody questioned, they said something about Chris and another girl, and then they was like, oh, well, what's your man do? What's your man do? They didn't even let her really ask the question. So I
Wow.
was just like, what the fuck is going on here? And
So I
I'm sorry, I'm
see.
not trying to talk about no reactors on your page and put their names. I don't know how you feel about that, but
Oh, I don't
I
care.
don't I don't like those bitches. That Marisa Star bitch, I don't like her. They just was gaslighting everybody that night. And I can see why Olivia was frustrated. I don't really fuck with her, but I can see it. And that's the only reason why Jasmine popped in that chat, because she know they were defending her and there was nobody in the chat. If there's nobody really in the chat and mostly everybody's on your side, then it's gonna be great for you.
Mm.
And
True.
that was the reason. That was really the reason why she called in. And the reason why she didn't interrupt, oh, it's not because people were talking over you. Because they told me to, they know how many times they muted me to let her talk and all that stuff. So, girl, get the fuck out of here. You didn't say nothing because they was defending you and you didn't want to disrupt that. You didn't want to disrupt that little connection you thought you had with them bitches. That's what it
Wow.
was. Because if you was
Yeah,
to be
she
like,
did.
nah, bitch, if you was like, nah, bitch, that's my friend. Don't do that. They would have went in on you, and then you would have lost a quote ally, but they're really not really an ally because the bitch calls your son Patches every chance she gets. And Chris actually asked her that. Did you call my son Patches? He asked the reactor, and she fucking lied. She straight up
Wow.
lied. So it's
That is
like you think these bitches are your friend as Jasmine, and they don't give a fuck about you. What
wow.
was you holding yourself in for? You should have been like, no, that's my friend. Don't fucking talk about her kids. They don't
Yeah.
fuck with you like that. Those nobody fucks with those reactors. That's why it's like, what? Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Why was she even on there though to begin with? I mean, she talks
Well,
so
I
much shit
was
about
talking about her
reactors.
in the comments. Maybe that's what, but there was nobody in the
But
chat.
why was she watching to know you were talking about her is what I'm saying.
That I don't know. I think maybe someone sent it to her, or but like I said, those reactors be defending her and go and really don't talk about her. So I think maybe she already followed them. Maybe she already was subscribed. I don't know.
Probably.
So, but that's what I'm thinking. But those reactors ain't shit. And they didn't let nobody talk. There was another girl, I think her name was Brandy. She called in and she was saying some valid points, and they were like not letting her speak.
Oh
Just
wow.
saying, why are you bringing up the past? And you guys need to move on. You're too invested. Like what? Too invested. Look
I
up.
will
Yep.
continue to show the past because she still does that today, in my opinion.
Right. Now
Exactly.
they didn't. I'm reading your chat. I'm sorry. They said no. They didn't invite her ahead of time. No, she was in there lurking. She was in there lurking. But I'm
Wow.
just like, what are you crying for? You had an ample opportunity to defend your friend, and you did not. You sat and let them call her piss poor mom. Basically, she ain't shit. Those people in the comments like that bitch needs to wash her ass, take a shower. They was saying so much shit about Olivia, girl. You let all that shit slide. You could have popped down in the chat and said something. Chris had, I know you got so many devices, bitch. Get out of here. You could have put on your other page, said something in the comments to defend your friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I even said, hang up while they were talking, hang up, because they been booted me off. I was like, hang up, hang up. They're talking about your friend.
Yeah, her being on there that long, that's probably what pissed Olivia off.
She was on there for so long. Even when they talked about Olivia, she hung up and then called back. So what are you like? Oh yeah, I hung up. No, you didn't. You did not hang up. You hung up for I don't know why she hung up, but she ended up calling back and was sitting there just quiet. Just quiet.
That's crazy as fuck.
So it's
And
like,
now she's
what do
on the
you
crying.
exactly? And that isn't that the same thing you blame Shawn Mommy Chrissy for doing? She was in reactor chats. So, but you feel like Olivia should forgive you, or that you're in a different position. Like it's the same shit,
Mm-mm.
different person.
If anything, it's worse.
Yeah, it's
It's
worse.
worse what she did. She did it worse.
They
She
dragged the
was
fuck
on
out of
that one.
Olivia. They didn't let Olivia say nothing. When I say, and I understand what people are saying, Olivia, whatever. But as a reactor, you get an opportunity to have somebody like that on your channel. You're gonna have to tighten the fuck up and ask the questions that the people wanna know. You know what I mean? You don't. Oh, you're a piss poor mom. Yeah, she might be. But as a reactor, you better get your money and ask the questions that people want the fuck to know.
Yep.
But
That's true.
they
You
just
don't get
couldn't do it.
emotional about it.
They was too invested in Olivia. They was very invested. They were like, "Oh my God, the football! We can't believe you didn't let him go." It was like almost like 30 minutes of them talking about this fucking football game. It was ridiculous. It was really ridiculous. Like, bitch, ask her I want to know the questions. Like, are you moving? What's going on? Like, what you got going on? Are you ever gonna show the baby? Like, all the stuff people want to know could have been asked. Even the stuff
That's
about Jasmine,
crazy.
they asked Jasmine nothing. They asked her nothing, really. Maybe some
That's
shit
why she
about
was
Mama
on there.
Dukes. Say that again.
That's why she was on there.
Right, because she already knew they wasn't gonna. I'm the only really person and one other girl who really got like to really talk and kind of get something in there. But they booted me off. When it was getting too hot and I was making too much sense, they were like, "Yeah, you gotta go, you gotta go." So I got kicked off. Because I was like, why would you let your baby sit in the front seat of a car with no seatbelt on and his head gonna become one with the dashboard? Because remember, the baby fell in the car. They were like, everybody does that. No, the fuck they don't. Who lets their little baby that can't sit in the front seat of a passenger car? I don't care if the car's not moving or not. The baby's moving because he can't sit up.
Yeah, he can't. He fell.
And they were like, oh, everybody does that. Are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Hey,
y'all is really bugging.
Yeah.
Hey.
And did you want to say something, baby?
Yeah, I didn't watch. First, hi, good morning, everybody.
Hey.
I didn't watch when she was on the panel, but I did click in. It was a video. It was I think a repost or something, and I was like, wait, what is Jasmine doing on? I thought it was from Jasmine's channel, but then I realized one of the reactors' names on there, and I was like, oh, it can't possibly be Jasmine's channel because that person talks about her. And when I realized what it was, I said, oh wow, Jasmine is sitting there smiling up in the face, laughing with people who talk about her and Chris. And I've seen it, and I unsubscribed from one of them. Honestly, I think I was only subscribed to one, and I unsubscribed because I was
I don't
like,
even know who they are, y'all. I don't know who y'all talking about. I don't know who they are.
you know one, but I don't. When I kind of listen to how reactors are, and I don't really mention anyone unless I know you and that person are, cool. Or if you're like, wow, you or that person may not be in your chat, but you know of them and you speak of them, then that's when that's when I'll mention other reactors. Not like, oh, I'm scared for anybody to say whatever the hell they want to say. It's just the respect of the person's channel that I'm on. But I did not know Jasmine went live, but now that I've seen it, because of course I haven't watched either you, TMR, Kales, Yanni, like I'll watch you guys, and then that's when I'll find out who's going live. But for her to be on live crying, as everyone is saying, over Olivia, but did not shed one little drop when you did your half-ass apology to your mother, the person who gave birth to you, the person
that wasn't even an apology.
Yeah, whatever she want to call it, her running her lips, if she want to use that, because it's like you are sitting here giving Olivia, however long that live was, an apology, but you barely said a sorry to your mother, the person we've seen and heard take care of your kids. When Philip's ass was in jail, whose house did you run to? Whose room you was in with all four of your kids?
Yep.
Taking over her house. Yes, it's
He
their
even gave
grandma.
her the apartment. Remember?
Exactly. In the end, it ended up being just Jasmine and the kids after a while. But I mean, yes, it's their grandmother, but at the same time, that's her personal space. I know my mother would drop whatever she need to do if my kids and I was ever into a situation like that. But it's still the fact that this woman has done more. How I feel, because other people probably say, well, that's her mother, more than she should for you as a
More than she
grown
should.
ass
Exactly.
adult. Your mother's name is on the house, and don't say she's not, because you said it in your own video. Your mother helped you. Not once did you mention Chris's name when you moved into this new house. I would never ever ask my mother to co-sign or be the main person on a home for me and my family, and I got a grown-ass man sleeping in the bed next to me. There's no way in hell. Matter of fact, my father would not even, my dad would go off if I ever came and said, I need y'all to help, but I have a man laying in the bed next to me. My dad would flip his shit if I ever said that. But you think it's cool to always have to run to your mother, overdraft your account for a $5 charger. You're tired. Like, they was defending her and talking about the past, but Jasmine is not doing any better than Olivia and Chrissy. Is it because she has her kids? That's why she's doing better than Olivia? Yes. I don't think the way Olivia is going about it with her kids is okay. I think that's real messed up. But it's for your kids, but you don't have them with you. Yes, I'll agree with them on that. But Jasmine is no better. That hot dog spaghetti bullshit she fed them the other night with 2 pieces of broccoli. Come on.
Hot mess.
Right.
That was like, she served it to them like it was Olive Garden. And
they woofed that shit down like it was the Last Supper. I was like, my
they did.
If a kid ever eats like that, they have not had a full meal. They're not eating enough. My kids, one of my boys last night, he couldn't even finish his dinner. Why? Because when he came home, I make my kids, I call it a second lunch, because they eat so early in the day. And they literally get a second lunch. They get a main thing and some sides. And he was so full still from lunch, he couldn't even finish his dinner. But those poor kids are like wolfing it down. The scarfing it down. And then a 20-piece nugget between how many kids? Are you shitting me? My kids,
and she's all there counting them too.
Yeah, and talking about them. My boys are 7 years old. My twins are 7, and my daughter is 4. My twins, if I got them, you know how McDonald's has like the 2 cheeseburger meal? If I got that for my twins, they would eat that whole thing. But I get them their own nugget meal, the 6-piece, or my son gets like the 1 cheeseburger meal. I'll get an extra fry on the side for them. And then I'll get an extra pack of like 6 nuggets in case they want more. But there's no way I'm splitting a 20-piece nugget and I have 3 kids.
Exactly. That's not enough. That's not enough. And she want to boast about that shit.
Yeah. Oh, you guys say I don't take my kids out. Jasmine, that's fast food. That's fast food. That's not a restaurant. I'm sorry.
Fucking crazy.
My kids go out to eat every single Friday. Is that they know, oh, we're gonna go out or we're gonna have takeout. And it's not McDonald's. It's a restaurant.
Yeah, it's McDonald's. Anyone can go to McDonald's. That's crazy. But the
she
thing
still
about
take them
her
out to eat just to get chicken nuggets.
Yeah, they go out to eat to get chicken nuggets. Yeah, it's true. But the thing about her was she was live for 3 hours on Chris's live, right? That night. How did she end up going on that other live for hours?
Oh, yeah, she was.
You know what I mean? That's crazy. Like, you would thought her and Chris would have been, shit, boning or something.
And then
he always leaves her alone. He always leaves her alone. He makes her go live.
He said that he was asleep because they was trying to basically say to him, "Why are you basically trying to defend Olivia? And when you was getting dragged by me and that other girl, you didn't come up for her. You didn't take up for your girl."
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, he was asleep. But this is my thing. That's when Jasmine, should have said something like, "Oh, you taking up for Olivia." Right there should have showed you the tone of where these bitches was going. You should have been like, you know what, we gonna defend her because that's what the fuck we want to do. That's what she should have did if that's how she felt. But obviously that's not. You was too busy trying to be up there, trying to get your quote flower. You didn't want to disrupt the dynamic you thought you had with these bitch ass reactors.
Yeah,
and that's really what it was.
She wanted to do what she's sitting there talking about, what Chrissy and Carol's done. She wants to do that. That's what she wanted to do.
It worse.
The minute someone, if it was me, and the minute the first thing you guys said about Olivia, I would have been like, nah, I'm out. I'm not gonna let you guys talk about my friend like that, and I would have been done.
Exactly.
I didn't even know I didn't even know Jasmine came back on. I kept hearing she was on. I didn't know she came back after Olivia. That right there.
She did.
Right there, Olivia, because I know you here or you're going to tune it. Oh, that right there means done. It should have been done the minute Olivia talked about your son. Truth be told, when she talked about Aiden, talking about Jasmine popping playing bees, how many men she have coming in and out her house, and the alleged abuse. That, for me, that shit would have been dead right there. You couldn't even say my name. You couldn't say
really
my name.
Think they're friends too. She really think that they're real friends.
They're real friends.
They're not.
And I know for I could. If anyone was to bet money with me, I'm tell you right now, Jasmine does not know a lot of Olivia's business.
Of course,
Olivia is telling her either nothing, not enough, or she lying to her. But I guarantee you, Jasmine is telling her everything.
And that's why she's crying. That's why she's crying, because she can't lose that, because she knows she already spilled all her guts,
just like she did.
She has nobody else to talk to. But Chris, her mama Billy probably want to fuck with her now. She probably walking on eggshells.
Right? Yeah, because it's a lot going on.
The way she's crying, that's because she's afraid Olivia was gonna freaking spill the beans about what the fuck she said to her. I bet you.
But I'm not crying after no female that I just met off the internet. And how many times have y'all hung out? What, 3, 4?
And they've talked so many times too online.
Exactly. Jasmine, you desperate. You really desperate for a friend.
Yes.
Like there's no, I'm sorry. Couldn't have been me. My circle is real small. My circle of friends is real small for that same reason. Because the minute you utter, first off, you utter my son's name, oh no, you good. I'm done. I can give two shits what happened to you, who you lost your kids to, none of that. I could care less. Olivia, who? Nah, I don't know who you're talking about. But that's Jasmine. Jasmine gonna cry. She probably texted her. She probably, I'm sorry. She probably doing everything.
Do you think Olivia's ignoring her right now? That's why she went live. Do you think that she's like ignoring
the way Olivia moved? Yeah. And Olivia looking at that shit and laughing.
I thought Jasmine said in that live that Olivia said to DM her. I don't know if it was her that she was talking about. I skipped over it, but I swore she said that. I'm not sure if that's true though.
But DM her instead of calling her? Why not call her? Why not text her? Y'all supposed to be best friends. Why you saying?
And if Olivia was her real friend, she would have told her, "Get off this live and call me." Not once
like Chrissy did. Remember when she was on the floor crying and Chrissy said, "Call me." Chrissy kept saying, "Call me." I remember that live because she was when she was crying and the way she was acting, and why couldn't they do that way? And then you talking about DM me? What? A phone call could have been made, but y'all so good friends. Y'all
they ain't no good. Don't they live in the same state and they don't see each other? When's the last time she saw her? She was pregnant.
Yeah, and
Jasmine's her friends, but Olivia would never do this.
Because the way
Olivia would never do this for her. I've never seen Olivia speak up for her ever.
And
The
that live
only time
Olivia,
she fake stood up for her is because she don't like Strong Mommy Chrissy. That's the only
yes,
time
Mhm.
she run her
that
mouth.
exactly. That's where you'll
Exactly.
see her boasting, like come in her chats and she rah and everything because she's talking about Chrissy.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to everything else, you'll see her come in the chats for like 2 seconds and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And I still
She
remember,
leaves her. Yeah.
and I still, and the last, what was it, live, the Chris, was it a live Jasmine? Yeah, Jasmine did, and Olivia came in there, and I'll never forget when she put in the chat, I had Rod had to beat her ass to get out of there, and I said wow, and she put LOL on the end, and I was like wow.
Wow.
Y'all, both of y'all sitting here supporting DV, but let it have been y'all and someone, Chrissy or Ming,
Mhm.
put in a chat like that. And Olivia, you claim to have had that happen to you, but it's a freaking joke.
Mm-hmm.
And
They're
Jasmine, you,
stupid.
and then the day it really happened to them, and I pray, as much as I don't really like what they do, I pray that never happens to them. But for those
Yep.
same people to sit in the chat and laugh about that, and Jasmine laugh about it, and she even made her comment, that shows me the type of people they really are. And I
Mhm.
wouldn't even be friends with them. Like I wouldn't,
Mm-mm.
not even a hi,
Mhm.
hello, because that's not something to laugh about. People are
Mm-hmm.
losing their lives to that, and y'all, and Olivia wrote that, and in my mind I said, yeah, that chick is not there mentally. She's sneaky and
She
she's
really
lying,
is.
because
Mm-hmm.
there's no woman alive who's been through that who sit there and write a comment like that.
Right.
So did it really happen with you and Gerard?
I don't
Because
think it did.
I've had friends who's been through that, and have scars on their face from that.
Mm-hmm.
But you sit there,
I believe she fought with Gerard, and Gerard just tried to hold her back,
and
but
he
not him
said
beating
that,
her. Mhm.
and he said that he said that she even laughed then.
Mhm.
And I'll never forget that Q&A they did when she was like, I did, and she laughed about it, and
She laughed
she said,
hard on that
hell yeah,
shit.
I did. And
Yeah,
he
I
was
have the
like,
clip.
exact, see, and I kept
Mm-hmm.
telling people find it because I've never forgot that Q&A
She
they
laughed
did.
hard on that shit. She's like, yeah, because I was mad as fuck. She was doing that because she did.
Exactly.
She was
Mhm.
throwing beer bottles at him and shit. She did.
Didn't she hold up a BB gun to him in the video?
Well, they
Mhm.
claim it was a BB gun. They,
Whether it was or not, that's just not cool. Just the
and
implication of it all,
and
It's
exactly.
demasculate. She demasculated him so much on that channel. That's why I'm like, yeah, he was ready to go. He was ready to go.
But
Yep.
that they only reason they came back and said it was is because there was people, because I was at that point I was still a subscriber to Olivia, and it was the I think it was a live or something she did, and when she asked him about what he wanted her to make for Thanksgiving, and I was watching how nasty she was to him, that's when I was like, yeah, I'm out. I can't. I was like slowly seeing how she treated him, and that one right there, I was like, yeah, I can't no more, and I
Mm-hmm.
unsubscribed. But they were getting a lot of slack for doing that, and that's when they came back and said that it wasn't real, that it wasn't a real gun, it was a BB gun. That's when they came back and did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They're both liars, and she's gonna milk this shit because she knows
Yeah.
she'll get views if she goes against Jasmundo,
Yep.
and she's gonna
You know what?
she's been
I really,
looking,
I want to see it fall apart. I do. I'm like, yes, let it fall apart. Let
and
everybody
it
be on the
will.
out.
Yeah, but you
Olivia's
see,
been looking for a way. She's been looking for a way to cut ties with this girl.
I
Trust.
agree with wanting it to fall apart, but just like Erica said, I feel like Olivia gonna play this. You know what I'm
She
saying?
is.
She gonna play this because this is not the first time Miss Jasmine has gone to a reactor that does not like Olivia.
Mm-hmm.
It was a couple, well, it's been a while. It was sometime last year, and she went on the reactors live, and I'm gonna call it a mini interview. But this is the second time Jasmine has went to a reactor that Olivia does not like, and that they talk about Olivia really bad. And even in Olivia's chat, I remember seeing like a reactor post it, and Jasmine Olivia was like, "Why'd you go over there?" And here goes dumb and dumber. What? I didn't know you didn't like her. Everybody knows.
Always playing dumb.
She wanna ask what? Oh man, if I would have known. No, Jasmine, you knew what you were doing. Just like what you were doing when you went on that panel. Jasmine cares about money. She don't care how she get it, who she hurts to get it, how she looks to get it. Jasmine wants the money, but I'm not seeing where Jasmine is getting the money. Because you looking like that on camera right now. No bra again. Your hair looking like you just rolled out of bed.
Yep.
Hot mess.
I want to see when she starts crying. When did she start? Right here. Look. She's crying for Olivia.
Because she knows she will definitely not have no friends after this.
You know you fucked up, Jasmine, though.
Exactly.
No.
I wonder what Olivia was saying to her in those text messages, because she must have ripped her to shreds for her to be crying like this.
Yep,
What did she say? I would have loved to see that.
That's fucked up.
I want to hear what she says.
Oh, Olivia's gonna come live today, and she's gonna say some shit. She's probably gonna go back to being friends with Jasmine, because she cried on there. Maybe. But that was fucked up what she did, being on that panel for that long when they're dragging Olivia and upping her.
Olivia is an idiot if she be friends with, but were they really friends anyway to begin with? I don't really think so.
No. See, Jasmine thinks they're friends, but Olivia don't give a fuck. Olivia don't. Right. She don't care. She don't care. She does not. She really don't. She just
Jasmine can't even stick up for her damn self. She can't stick up for her damn self. So what did she think she was gonna do for you? Exactly. She can't do nothing for her damn self. She got fucking Chris over here putting holes and dents in the fridge, breaking tripods. Bitch can't stand up for her damn self. What you really think she was gonna do for you? Really, Olivia?
Exactly. The only reason why they even are friends is because they both had a common enemy that they did not like. Yeah. That's the only damn reason.
The foundation was never stable.
Yeah, it wasn't. And she's like, oh, she was on a Reactors live and they were dragging me and she didn't say nothing. What did you want her to say? She was in there interacting with everybody. But see, she does it, but she wanted to be okay because she was on there for 4 hours while they were dragging Olivia. She wanted Olivia to say, oh, I'm sorry, I should have stuck up for you. No. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is fucking crazy how you want her to forgive you for this, but you talk so much shit.
It wasn't and they didn't pay her for nothing because there was no interview. No. They didn't ask her shit.
No.
What out of that 7-hour live did you get any information? We still don't know what was on the tablet.
Wait,
that's
something
I would have wanted to know. Oh, somebody asked that. Another girl asked that, and she said, "Oh, we don't care." What the host said, "We don't care what's on the tablet." The reactor shut it down, so the reactor had no. She didn't. She's a dumbass.
Jasmine party. Jasmine party. That's what it was. But see, I noticed that someone said Olivia lost supporters before this even happened.
Oh yeah.
Jasmine gained supporters.
I disagree with that because she's been stuck at 52K for about 2 years.
I'm gonna close up so we can go over there right now.
Everybody.
I don't think she gained a damn thing. But I'm gonna get down since we're gonna go over there.
Yeah, we're gonna close this up because my cows is live and I want to go in there. I'm gonna say your last words though. What do you guys want to say? The last words. What do y'all think about this?
I think Jasmine's dumbass bitch, and she should not be crying because she ain't shit. Olivia ain't shit, and they're really not friends.
Exactly. You want to say anything, Will?
Pretty much both these women suck as mothers. Olivia, she don't even look like she even cares that she don't have her kids, and the way she was so proud to say she's not a mommy channel anymore. They both need to find something to do outside of YouTube. Enrollment. Jasmine, you need to go find Hooked on Phonics. My daughter's doing amazing on it. ABC Mouse works wonders, because if you come on here one more time and mispronounce a 2-syllable word, we're gonna have a problem.
Exactly.
All right.
All right, and well, we're gonna close this up and go to Cal's live right now.
Okay.
All right, babe. Thank you for calling. All right, I'm gonna say my last words and we're gonna jump over to Cal's live. Jasmine, you're stupid, you're dumb. I would never in my life do this type of shit. Cry for a person like Olivia that don't give a fuck about you, and you're stupid. That's all I gotta say. Let's go to Cal's live. I love y'all. Thank y'all for chilling with me, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Exacto mundo, baby.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey. I have a question first for Jazz. Don't you have 4 kids by a pimp?
Oh Lord.
Girl.
Ay, 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 go crazy. Ay, 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 yeah, go crazy. Got picked twice a day, my type of 2 a day. Woke up with no plans, what I'ma do today. These are not the same, I got no shoes today. My baby missed me, wishing it was two of me. And I'm not, if I'm not doing the real deal, I've been up and down.
I have a question first for Jazz. Don't you have 4 kids by a pimp?
Oh Lord.
Girl.
Exacto mundo, baby.